Hello there, and welcome. So my first run on Wellington did not go good. Way far back there. So, giving it another go. What happened on my first run was I had a destination. It was going along. A destination popped up. Okay, yeah, juggling things, waiting for Monday. Doing things, and I thought I had enough time in order to route cars, and I didn't. Gotta remember to get things going. I do not want houses here, I think. This is already blocked off. I do kind of want to preserve this possibility space right here. Well, this seems a fine beginning. I was just saying this seems like a fine beginning, and then it's like, oh no, by the way, we want your attention, please. Okay, you have my attention. I don't want to be too crazy with the blocking. I don't know exactly how bad this map can be. I do not want a destination spawning right on this road right here. That would be not conducive. That's not horrible. That's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna have to tunnel through here or motorway over. There's nothing that I want to. Man, that's no longer necessary. This is necessary. Tunnels. Having 2 tunnels, great. Really? Alright. Not ideal. Okay, so this map likes to Rio de Janeiro it up. Excuse me, fellow, I was trying to make room for you. Motorways. It's like... Uh-huh. should do is mark it off like that. And keep an eye on here, because being able to have an avenue through these two mountain sections is fairly important, from what I understand from watching other people play this game, this particular map, enough times. Hey. Another tunnel. Tunnels are good. Goes down, I think the edge of the board is one more down, but I could be wrong. A red neighborhood here is potentially very useful. I could go around, take this green neighborhood around, but that's a lot to go around. The tunnel is better. So if there winds up being a dark blue over here, then this being reserved is really good. Okay. Traffic lights are a thing. This is now a unified blue neighborhood. Separating those. Do I still leave an avenue here? I think I do. There's charcoal. That doesn't look beautiful at all. But at least... Okay, so run the yellows on regular, motorway, the charcoals. Do I have a motorway? I do have a motorway. Alright. Really? Motorways are good? Okay. Right, time to... Okay, this neighborhood's gonna service both of these. That's not pretty. It's just what's gonna happen. I do have this motorway. I could reroute these now. These charcoals. Might be better to do that sooner rather than later. I'm gonna hold. I'm going to motorway these now. Then I'm going to reconfigure here shortly. Once I have more road tiles. That is not pretty. This seems like a long-term solution now. Okay. Ideally, this larger neighborhood I put on this guy. In this neighborhood, I run up to here. Okay. These two being on this fill is probably a good thing. These two are probably going to get tunneled through to here at some point. I got some tiles to get back. As soon as I have a bridge, what I'd like to do is run a line up here and over to there. Yeah. That is a plan. And one can have hopes. One can have dreams. I do not need any others popping up back behind here. Hello? Alright. That green neighborhood can expand. I still have one tunnel. And look at that. One bridge. Okay. Getting that motorway back will be useful. And this guy, even if when he goes circular, and he's probably going to go circular, then he'll still be good for he'll be really good. Shouldn't have too much in the way of issues. It is a distance. Might ultimately require a motorway. But we're not yet quite there. Dark blue. They're all going to the same place. They are all going to the same place, but preserving this line. Who would I want a motorway at this point? We could motorway him and get a tunnel back. I do not immediately need a tunnel. I could tunnel these guys to him, or I could run these guys over to here. I think I want to run these guys to here. I could motorway this and get a lot of road tiles back. Is this... This is a decent long distance, a solid neighborhood. I could commit to doing a motorway up to here. It is a long way. Just to keep that possibility space if I need to cannibalize this. Where's the top of the map? Alright. I can destroy some trees. Okay. Another motorway's good. Up to 4 motorways. That's very helpful. I've seen this area, the center portion of the map, be a real mess. And it's been a real mess on my previous 2 attempts. Yeah, 2 attempts. The one after my first attempt was really, really rough. Okay. Tunnels are important. I guess? Is this blue neighborhood going to extend up over to here? I don't think so. So, might as well leave the space for things to spawn. Do I motorway these yellows here so as that I can get these these blues all together on this? That seems to me to be a valid play. Hello. Okay, stuff is happening. This is enough to support him. Blues, light blues. Light blues are only over here. Greens. I need some road tiles back. I do need to preserve that. Okay. Okay, so why am I doing this? Why this long solution? Because ultimately, I might run the road. Oh. That's right, I forgot about this guy here. Okay, fine. Did I just mess it up? I just messed it up. If I die because of that, that'd be dumb. Oh, right. This guy. I have a tunnel. Wow. I think I'm going to die right here, and that would be sad. I'm going to take this tunnel back. And this tunnel back. Okay, cool. Can these 6 get over here quickly? Do I have traffic lights? I do have traffic lights to speed them on their way. Go, guys, go. And they're going to get there in time. More coming on the way. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I ended those just to make sure is that I had whichever bridge despawned first was what I was going to use for this. Okay. All right. This neighborhood is expanding nicely. I can take back all that. Okay. I feel like I have a little bit of breathing space. Any way that I can separate these blues I'm sending to here. I should probably reposition this right here so as that these dark blues, because it would be easier for me to redirect these dark blues to say this neighborhood. I think that's what I'm ultimately going to do, and then run the those up and around. Okay, do I got a traffic light anywhere? There we go. I'm going to take back this tunnel for a moment. Motorway. I feel like I'm being somewhat reckless. Okay. Right. Feel like I'm being somewhat reckless. I am. I definitely am being somewhat reckless. Okay, taking this tunnel back for now. Sorry to have to do that to you. I need this tunnel back. Alright, now that I have that tunnel back, I can put this on. Disconnecting these two networks is a good idea. I do not like the fact that... Okay, hang on a second. Got a green network here that I can send somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. This green network is closer to him. Allows me to reserve these for over here. Okay. Okay, I should probably take a deep look at what's going on. This is 6 on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this guy. 5, 8 on this guy. These 3, which I would love to be able to bring into play, because, you know, more houses on being used for their intended purpose is good. This guy, this is a bit of a distance. And yeah, there's going to be some interference here. I think the reds will be fine. This is less urgent. The light blue is far more urgent. Now, here's a question. Do I flip this motorway up to here and put another motorway of this neighborhood up to here, because this motorway I have to bring up in order so as to get over here. I think I like that plan. I like that plan a lot. And that allows me to bring this red into play. Waiting for that second motorway to come back to me. Hey. Okay, so let's... Let us see. One there. That's fine. That way this guy has access to this light blue here has this neighborhood and access to this reserve supply. This guy who is bigger has access to the much larger neighborhood. So that's good. Bring that yellow into play. Could probably use with some more traffic lights to improve the flow here. Yeah, improving the flow would be good. Okay, so that this way there's no intersection for these yellows anymore. There was an intersection. That's probably causing things to slow down. These yellows over here. I can at least bring these yellows into play. I can potentially bring more yellows into play, maybe. I don't know. But that's 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This guy now has 11 houses at this distance. That's pretty darn good. I am out of motorways. Anything that I can bridge. Usually, when I've watched this game, this map being played by other people, there is a call for some bridges across here. And so now I have 2 bridges that aren't doing anything. Would it be better if I have the choice between a bridge and a roundabout to get the roundabout? Maybe. Who's angry? That's right, he's angry. He won't be angry for long. Motorwaying this yellow neighborhood is... He's circular, we know he's going to be a problem. So just shortening that distance is not a bad idea. Of course, this guy needs more support. I do have 1 tunnel. Gonna put these 3 onto him just to help calm him down. This guy is still operating on 4. Traffic lights. Traffic lights are a thing. Okay, where's a good place for a traffic light? I've removed a lot of my needs for traffic lights. By the way, when I've watched this map, there's usually a common situation. It was common enough that I noticed it at any rate. Was failing to utilize this big space right here. Man, he was really hurting. How many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Feels like it's going to kick in another destination. Do I run these? Included in this? Do I just leave it there as potential? Maybe. How are the Reds doing? This I do have a traffic light. Putting one more red on this guy is probably not a bad idea. This guy, so he is operating on 8 now. This guy's operating on 8 now. This guy's operating on 5. This guy is operating on 6. Though after you factor in distance, this is probably equal support. Is there a world where I turn around some of these reds, or maybe some of these reds, and tunnel them through over to here? Maybe. So I'm going to preserve that possibility space. This charcoal is only operating on 4. I do have more bridges. Here's something that I can do. I can give him more support in this manner. I kind of would like an extra traffic light. This traffic light's doing work. These 2 traffic lights are just to keep this. He's not pulling from here yet, but I don't want these reds to having a hard time. This is especially if he goes circular. This neighborhood is not going to be enough. So, having these traffic lights keep this calm, I think is important. This traffic light is doing work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I only picked up the traffic lights twice. Another motorway, so as to send some of these to the other side, would probably be a good idea. This yellow is getting antsy. Tunnel. I've used up both of my bridges. I can use this tunnel here. I'm going to do this now because I am just in anticipation. I can always just flip things back around later. I probably should have picked up a bridge so as to move. Uh, hmm. I probably should shift this over to here as long as I have some yellows coming up the long way. This guy is unhappy. Yellows are generally unhappy. Okay. Giving this guy a near yellow. How much aggravation is that going to cause? I don't know. I get another motorway, and then I'm going to need to do some motorway juggling, I think. What is... He's pulling a lot, so I'm going to give him those back. If this guy needs all the way from here, okay. This is still calm with 4. I could put this guy onto him. It leaves this guy with 3. That's a very vulnerable position. Oh, hey, I can put this guy on. Okay. Adding this guy to this network is the same as adding that guy. So, and hey, I can add him on. And as it comes to it, I can add this guy on. So these are at an extreme distance. I probably don't want these two turned on this guy because of the interference right here. So, and he's got ample amount of support. I'm gonna flip all those guys over here, just so as that if these are closer, then he can tap into them. Right. I need one more motorway. So I get a bridge. Think this is the time for this has come. And if I had a traffic light, this guy is calm enough. So I'm going to do that traffic light now. He's going to pull off of these first anyway. Oh, this guy will now pull off of this network. Do I want him pulling off that network? He's got 5, and that's not going to be enough. So yeah, I'm going to give him. This guy's pulling off of these 6. This guy's pulling. Yeah, I can give him all of that. This guy's has ample. So I don't have to worry about this guy for the moment. This red. Where do I want him? I could put him on here. Going to do that so as that I have a better visual reminder of that. I don't want this blue on because I connect the blue to this, then it can ultimately go over here. That might be a risk that just has to be taken at some point. Not enough blues over here. Okay. This is a light blue red network right here, right? Gonna send these two blues over here. I've disconnected these yellows because that's providing too much interference right there, and there's a backup of cars. They got cars coming to them. They're lined up. They just don't need interference. These cars are causing interference, which is why I did want to move this motorway over to here. Or I could allow these to run around to the other side. And that cleared up the congestion. Okay. This guy's not happy. Why is he not happy? I'm gonna remove that intersection there. So is that these two reds are going to have to go to this intersection, but that's okay. Okay, is there any way for, with this guy being all the way over here, this guy is pulling so much, he can't handle it. He's sending pips to this guy. This guy has cars for it. He's got cars in the garage. They just have a long way to go. The light blues are a good candidate to kill me. By the way, just making sure to go at regular speed so as I can better observe what is happening, because a lot of stuff is happening all over the place. Rerouting this bridge around here has helped immensely. Okay, 3/4 angry is fine. This is where congestion is happening for this line. So I'm going to move some of this farther back. Can't move this guy farther back. So hopefully there's not going to be, hey, they move and then they're out of the way kind of thing. This yellow I underserved. Traffic lights are cool. Okay, what can I do with traffic lights? Right there seems a good idea. right here seems like a good idea. Another greenhouse right here is good. Greens are fine. I don't gotta worry about the greens. This one charcoal, he's cool, and he's contaminated with the green network over here, and both of them are cool. That's cool. Reds, these two reds, they're not in the best shape ever. I'm going to turn one of these reds back on over here. Actually, I'm going to turn both of these reds, because this guy, keeping him happy is a thing. This guy is, he's still got cars in the garage. One dark blue house right here, because, yeah, this guy needs a dark blue house on this side. Do I have any other dark blue neighborhoods that can potentially be activated for this guy right here? No, nothing short of a motorway, I think. I have these two, but they're on this network. If I connect these two, I'm going to reconnect this guy over here. Going to disconnect that. Connect this. Then these two dark blues are going to go over here, in addition to this guy. Going to... Okay, let's see how this flows. This yellow is really angry. Where are these two light blues coming from? There's no light blues over here. Three-quarters. This yellow is the most angry right now. And it's cool because looks like we're about to cross 5,000. We've crossed 5,000. Mission accomplished. Whew. Mission accomplished. Okay, so there were two blues up in this, and I have no idea where they came from. It wasn't these guys. Maybe they got confused? I don't know. Flow issues. At this point, all I can do is work flow. This red is now on this network. So this guy, who's having minor flow issues right here, is potentially backup for this guy. The reds, these two reds seem to be about to enter the place where they're permanently angry, and that's fair. Another motorway. Do I motorway? I was talking about taking this motorway and running it over to here, which if I had a motorway number 7, then I would totally be able to do. But at this point, it's working. This extra neighborhood here, you know, I'm just going to run this one extra up here. So is that it's just slightly, it's going to be longer. Do I do that? No, I don't. I don't think I do that. This is working good enough. And I think this guy is pulling. He's pulling off of this one. He hasn't yet pulled off of this guy. Any other odd houses lying around that I have not connected to anything? These two charcoals, I don't think there's a way for me to get them over here. This red. Okay, I'll do that. So is that if this guy needs to pull here from these two, he's able to, and this one is a little bit closer anyway. So Proceed with caution. The yellows are having the hardest time of it. This blue is stressed, so I have to put this house back on him. These two blues being this close to this guy, this is enough congestion that might be bad. This is utterly congested, and it's all the yellow's fault. I'm going to disconnect this house and turn this one away. Why? Because they're out and they're causing congestion here. That congestion is causing things to this red can't get in and do his thing. This guy's unhappy. He's pulled this guy. This guy has pulled from both of these. Sure. I could redraw this. Yeah, sure. That gets him on, and it's on the other side of this traffic light, so. This is a dark blue. Can this dark blue go anywhere? And this dark blue. Can that dark blue go anywhere? It's almost Monday. This yellow is closest to going. No longer. Tunnel? Sure. Anything that I can tunnel? I do already have a spare tunnel here. This guy is using up. I'm gonna turn this guy, even though this is, we got congestion here. This fella's pulled everything. He's pulling everything. Okay. Do I have a bridge? I could bridge this yellow around this way and that'd be fine. This yellow is unhappy. I could give him this close yellow. And this close yellow. That could cause congestion though. That's exactly why I didn't move them elsewhere to begin with. This is a close yellow. Okay. Congestion here seems to have broken up a bit. I don't like these blues being on here congesting this, but at this point, what this green is cool, so I'm going to add this red to this network. This blue right here, he's not a happy camper. I'm about to go right here with this blue. All right, that's cool. No, really? Hanging on? Okay. Well, this was Wellington, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 destinations. That's a low destination amount for, like, different maps can have more or less destinations. That's a low amount of destinations, I think. This red right here was super happy. Look at him. Or was he just about to go Pip? Big Pip. No, he was just about to go to Big Pip because all the little Pips go away and then Big Pip. Okay, so he's not happy. This blue is not happy, but he had cars in the garage in his extended network. So he was fine. This guy was not fine because of this mess. What I probably should have done was have this guy at this end of the network, so everything running, because it was this intersection right here that was causing the trouble. I probably should have, as long as I was running this guy farther away from this intersection, I should have ran him all the way to here, so as that again be farther away from the intersection. I'm trying to look, see if there's anything. I got, this is pretty good efficiency. If I had another motorway, then I would have. What would I have motorwayed? Like, one good thing the motorway would have been to motorway half of this neighborhood to the other side, maybe. Because this guy was unhappy. I don't know. Or at least if I did bring this motorway, bring it up here and do a traffic light thing, so is that the cross network contamination was happening a little farther back. I'm really happy about this charcoal green neighborhood, because this could have been really bad, and charcoal was finally getting to the point where it had had enough. But considering it was operating on 8 houses, it had 1, 2, 3, 4 houses spotted around the map that, in theory, it was thinking was out there that could satisfy it, and it was only just now getting angry. So that's pretty cool. The greens were cool. The reds were mostly chill. It was the two light blues. They were really unhappy. Yellows, periodically unhappy. Often very unhappy. Dark blues, I can understand. Okay. Anyway, so that was Wellington, and now that's 8 out of 12 maps with over 5,000. So I'm chuffed to bits about that. And 146. That's pretty good. Globally, another 2,000 points is to get within spitting distance of the top 10. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, high rank, 5,000, good times. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been interesting for you. I hope you have a great day, and cheers.